I'm Bridget, and I feel very passionately about paying off my student loans and building wealth. I needed a loan to afford my post-secondary education. My parents had no savings to send me or any of my siblings to post-secondary, so I was responsible for taking care of the costs myself. I worked a little bit before, but it just wasn't enough to pay the tuition for one entire year, let alone an entire 4-year degree program. I use the online repayment calculator a lot. I use it to calculate how much I'll owe when I graduated, and I also used it to manipulate payment plans to see what happens if I pay extra, what happens if I take advantage of the grace period, what happens if I don't, to see how that affected the total that I would owe and my monthly payment. You have a choice about how much you want to pay and how fast you want to eliminate that debt. So I make choices like not owning a car and taking public transit in order to make larger payments on my student loans. I think when you have a debt like student loans, your choices are to either cut your expenses elsewhere or try to earn more money. And I try to implement both of those tactics to attack my debt and at the same time save for the goals in my future. Taking out student loans was really about making an investment in myself and making an investment in my future to increase my earning potential and really get me to where I am today and where I can get to in the future. What you're doing is investing in your long-term earning potential. Very few things, almost nothing, will probably get you the return that a student loan will, because what you're doing is increasing your earning potential over your entire lifetime. That works out to hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars, whereas a university education costs a fraction of that. I primarily share what I've learned and what I know through my blog. It's moneyaftergraduation.com. That is where I track both my own student loan repayment and my investing and wealth building techniques. I feel like debt is so common. Everyone has some form of debt, but money is somewhat of a taboo subject that we don't talk about with each other. So I think that it's important to talk about it and help others, because it's really going to benefit everyone to pay off their debt and achieve their financial goals. I think that the future for me looks really bright because I have a plan in place to become debt-free and to achieve my future financial goals. I think ultimately I will achieve financial security and financial independence, and I really look forward to helping others achieve these things in their own lives.